Hey everybody, it's Walker and Tim, and FSLtv starts right now. Is that right?
You're not Walker.
FSL? Oh, I'm not. Get over here. What are you doing?
Sorry about that, guys. It starts officially now. Hey everyone, it's Walker and Tim, and welcome to another gorgeous episode of FSLtv.
Gorgeous, you say?
It's gorgeous. It's a good day.
It's not so gorgeous outside.
I mean, it cleared up a bit. It was very rainy and stormy, and believe it or not, cold enough this morning to wear this hat.
You've been wearing that hat for like 2 weeks.
I know. I don't know what to do with my hair. The Walker wave, I'm just over it. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So today we're going to talk Tim's Top 10, Thanksgiving style.
Woo!
And then we're going to go over our website for the actual projects that we have, because we have over 100 projects. And I feel like it's not, shown enough. So we're going to go through that whole thing, Thanksgiving projects especially, and then we'll watch Tim make a very cool Thanksgiving accessory.
Yeah, super simple.
Thanksgiving accessory.
Accessories.
So let's just jump into Tim's Top 10.
Tim's Top 10. We need music for this.
Yeah, we do.
All right, number 10. Starting off with a classic.
This classic.
A hand turkey.
Low-hanging fruit on number 10. That is the hand turkey that I'm guessing they overdid, laser cut the hand, and then actually cut the face and giblets.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I couldn't deny the classic. Oh, my mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
Yes, hello to Jeanette and Mary and John and Joy as well.
Long live the Walker wave, she says. Number 9. Some little pumpkin earrings.
Those are some tiny pumpkin earrings.
They're super tiny. That's why they're number 9.
Yeah.
But they're painted pretty nice.
Yeah, that's kind of just a step above keychain. Tim.
Yeah.
So
Don't you worry. We're going to do Tim's Top 10 keychains one of these days. Number 8. We have some napkin holders.
Yeah, we have some files like that, ready to go.
We sure do. And these are pretty simple. I think I have another one that's a little bit further up on the list, but these are just some simple pumpkins.
Who's hammering?
I don't know.
Goodness. Alrighty.
Number 7.
Just trying to do, a live show right now.
I know, right? We got some place setting name tags.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty
Everybody
nice.
sits in my spot, and I'm like, move over, Kelsey. I sit at the child's table, just like you,
And then Kelsey's like, I don't see your name on it, and you're just like, boom.
Boom, got it.
Right
Laser cut, official. What's up, Kelsey? What's up? You're 5 years old. Who cares?
Number 6. This is the other one. It's a little bit small, but this one's actually painted, and it says "Be Thankful" on it. And I just thought it was a little more detail.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Napkin holders are very popular for Thanksgiving. It's like it's a holiday just based around eating.
Yeah, it's great.
With zero other aspects to it.
Yeah, there's nothing else to Thanksgiving at all.
All right, number 5.
Number 5. We got our laser cut turkey.
Very detailed when it comes to the layers.
Yeah, I liked it because it was, different. They actually did some different colors, and it wasn't just bare wood.
I would say when it comes to Thanksgiving projects and turkey engravings in general, that is top notch.
Mm-hmm.
That is as much like anybody would put into making a Thanksgiving project, I think.
Yeah.
Probably took them 2 minutes. Number 4.
Number 4. We got this nice
Pumpkins,
hearth almost.
apples, hay rides.
Yeah, it's just like an autumnal themed hearth.
Autumnal.
Autumnal.
Is that where you get your eyes tested?
No, that's
Is that a word?
autumnal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, something pertaining to autumn.
Oh, Joseph Goodwin. He says it's first time watching live. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, good to have you. Number 3. We got some nice little candle.
Those are nice,
things.
man. Not so autumnal.
Autumnal.
Autumnal. but very nice.
And they are autumnal themed.
I mean,
There are some leaves and
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. You know,
That crosses platforms.
I thought
like
so.
October.
I'm not even gonna try anymore.
I know, I'm done. Yeah.
Number 2, we have this really nice
Give
give
thanks.
thanks sign.
It's very clean. I
Very
actually
clean,
really
very
like that
nice.
one. And you can tell it's a custom design. They didn't just, I mean, they could have taken that pumpkin and then, manipulated it, but it
Right.
looks fairly custom.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
That text is very popular.
Like that kind of script, especially. That's pretty much what everybody makes their signs
It's like,
with these
yeah,
days.
it's Joanne's, Michael's, like, you can buy that text in any word, anywhere.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Oh man. Pop-up cornucopia.
Tim, you just had to make it a cornucopia.
I did.
We've talked about this so many times. Cornucopias are lame. Nobody's ever seen one in real life.
But
What?
it folds up.
That's
It's-
extremely cool.
It's a pop-up.
And then it's
greeting card.
ruined as you realize it's a
It's a
cornucopia.
cornucopia.
What is that?
It's a cornucopia, man. It's a horn of plenty.
I guess. It just seems like something you would know about.
Yeah, well, you
at
know what?
Ren fairs and...
I'll point this out like I pointed out last week. It's Tim's top 10.
Oh, shoot. I guess it rhymes and all. Well,
It's an alliteration.
yeah, alliteration. Goodness. Yeah, rhyming is a totally different thing.
You got a bunch of $10 words today. Alliteration, autumnal.
Alliteration. Yeah, alliteration. It's like, what's he talking about, man? Alrighty, I think this is boiling my brain.
That's kind of what it seems like.
And I got too much sleep last night, which is usually the opposite of what happens.
Mm.
So I think right now we're going to jump into the software.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, so technically we jumped into the internet,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go.
I mean, a browser is a type of software, right?
There you go. That works. You're right, Tim. So on Google, because we use Google Chrome, and we are just going to go to our website. So FSLaser.com or FullSpectrumLaser.com. It will get you to the same place, and we're gonna go over our projects.
Mhm.
So how to get to the projects? We're going to go to Laser 101 projects.
Now, keep in mind, you do not have to be a customer to
No, you don't.
access these projects.
Now, if you click this and you've never been to this before, it will ask you to fill out general information. It's not going to send you spam or anything like that, so don't worry about that. And it gives you access to all the free projects. So we have two types of projects. We have learning projects
Mhm.
that will go you step by step on how, kind of like a video game,
Yeah.
how
and
you
they
play.
kind of teach you the basics. of-
Yeah, play and learn at the same time.
And there's different levels of difficulty.
Yes, and it goes up as you progress through your education of lasers. And then we just have our general free laser projects. These are more fun. I mean, they're just kind of more random, really. It's just like, yeah, the Ouija board we did, the laser gun we did. Well,
It's a ray gun.
you work at a place that sells lasers, man. It's a ray gun. Okay, it's a ray gun.
I'm just telling you.
I will say that is one of my favorite projects,
The ray gun?
and it was made by Tim, so it's extra special.
Made it in like my first week here.
I know, it's amazing. It only took till October 12th to get onto the website.
I didn't know how to do HubSpot.
Okay, no judgment.
Hey, and also, there's another one on the horizon.
Oh yeah, there is. You like making wood guns?
They're neat, man.
Okay.
I like making props.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah.
went to school for. so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give you props for that.
Ha!
So,
See what you did there.
one of my other favorites is the robot light switch, if you go ahead and click that, as you turn the light off, he goes off as well. I think it's really cool. I designed that one. Pretty functional, you know, useful. And then we have holiday projects. Goes Christmas, Halloween, random projects. There's my dog in a leather saddle that we made. He's so beautiful, my boy. And then we have, what? No, I don't. Believe it or not, I don't.
We already got the latest scoop.
We are
already
the
know.
scoop. Double scoop. Then we have our, you know, more. We have a handful of pages. There's another one that I really like, the Kraken, designed by yours truly, amazing.
It's in his office currently.
Actually, it took me only a day to design that. And that's realistically 6 hours. But I thought about how to make it for way too long. Let's see. Let's go to page 4. We got cufflinks, PC fans, earbuds, leather bracelet, laser cut stamp, Flappy Bird, which you pull a string and he flaps, tie a rock to it, pen holder, one of a very useful, super clean, because I always lose my pens. If you have a Pro machine, there's the Pro Focus rulers. And there's like little guys that you don't lose your focus ruler so easy because it's not, you know, a clear piece of plastic, it's a little robot. Or penguin. Or cowboy. Or giraffe. Or kangaroo, yes. It's kangaroo for Muse.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
Muse has a little turtle and a kangaroo.
And the hockey player, is that Muse as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it goes under a stick.
Yeah.
Because the focus ruler is real small.
That's all.
Kurt says our audio is terrible tonight, on and off. Well, I blame that on Tim, but we are having thunderstorms. You think it's cloud coverage? No?
I doubt it.
I blame it on the weather.
There's really nothing different.
Huh,
And it sounds great through my headphones.
on your end?
So
I blame Kurt's internet.
I'm not sure. But I also can't hear.
You can't hear?
No, I can't hear our
Oh.
the feed. So.
Like, which ear? Which ear's bad? Oh, this one's for... Are you listening to us?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it might have cleared up since then.
Oh,
Thank you for keeping us abreast of that issue.
yeah.
Sounds okay, but I don't know.
We're good. This one's for John and Jeanette, the Elf on the Shelf rocking chair. So, you know, where's my Elf on the Shelf? So I'll probably have to make that and put my little Jeanette Elf on the Shelf in a chair this coming season. And then I think we're getting into, there's more Christmas stuff. If you want to customize your Muse, there's cool Muse nameplates, all kinds of stuff for Muse accessories.
Bunch of ornaments.
These guys are cool. Alrighty, Thanksgiving stuff. So we have our pie signs, because nothing's worse than taking a slice of what you think is pumpkin pie and it's nasty sweet potato pie. So pie signs all day. Labels, please.
Or you could just switch them around if you know.
Oh, if you want to like have
Yeah,
that.
if you want to just mess with everybody, you just switch them around.
Like there's not enough drama at Thanksgiving with your whole family there. Yeah, Billy switched to pie signs. Coasters, which surprisingly is very popular for, you know, newbies. I guess because it's a circle and an engraving.
Yeah, it's super simple.
Yeah, and they're already made. So, and you know, 'tis the season to be overweight. And
To be in a food coma.
And then we have our Thanksgiving napkin holders. I think this one is one of my favorites just because it is so functional and it has so many different options. Like you can put a name, and I don't know if you see the text right there. Let's go ahead and click that. It's very, you know, of the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go here. You can go through the images, you know, Oh, wow. Turkey. Oh, wow. Bless. Family. Live, laugh, love.
It's not the right font.
There we go. Walker. That's what I had when I got in my fight with Kelsey. My name was on there. She had to learn her lesson. So we'll go ahead and download these Thanksgiving napkin holders.
Easy for you to say.
I know. So we'll go ahead and save, and then we will.
Oh, Shalissa is watching. Hi, Shalissa.
Hey, Shalissa.
Oh, she loves sweet potato pie. Not everybody's perfect.
I'm
kidding.
I thought you were talking about me. I was upset. If you were talking about Shalissa, I was like, oh, that's true. Sweet potato pies. Nasty.
I'm not a huge fan. I prefer apple pie. As far as like.
I had pumpkin pie the other day at Wally World, and it tasted exactly like apple pie.
That's weird. Are you sure you didn't just get an apple pie?
It didn't have a sign, so I was very confused.
It didn't have a pie sign, exactly. Yeah. Another reason to use those pie signs.
So here are the files in the zip file. You can see there's a multitude of files. It's not just like one napkin holder. There's, the fancy napkin holder and the normal napkin holder. The one they're supposed to be like you put on your lap. And then the other one's for like true messes. Right. Kelsey bleeding or something like that. So
Kelsey's not having a very good Thanksgiving.
No. So I just downloaded those from the website. Also from the website, I am going to go into the software again.
Whoa. Wait, how are you going to do that from the website?
From the website. So, there's the Buy Now, Pro Series 24. It says best laser control software on the market. Well, before you had to have a laser to get, to look at the software. Well, now you can just try now.
Just that hammering again.
That pounding. It's I don't know what that is. So we'll go ahead and hit OK. And now you can access this software without having the machine on or even having a machine. In this situation, you can upload your files, make sure they work before you get home. If you're doing files at work, I never do that. And, I work with lasers. Just double check that it works. Or you can just play around with the software if you don't have it. So it doesn't have any of the software, the actual laser controls like play,
right? Because you're not technically connected to a machine.
Yeah, but it does have the design features of the software. So you can play around with that. If you don't have a design software of your own, this is a very good option for you.
Also, if you're away from your laser, you can access this, and you can actually still save it out as an RA3 file. So when you do get to your machine, you can just load that up, and you're all set to go.
So if you're on your lunch break at work, you can go ahead, go on our website, play with the software, or just go straight to the link and design right in there. Save it for later.
Yep.
Or you can check if a file is going to work. I don't know. You could file import image. Is there any? Beard Guy 92? Definitely.
Heck yeah.
He comes back? That's funny he's on here.
Oh, he's right where you left him.
Beard Guy 92. My man. Back for his, second appearance. So, Beard Guy 92 loaded in there perfectly. We could go ahead and save this for later. I just wanted to show everybody that we do have that option now. You don't have to own a machine to actually test the software.
Yeah, and a lot of people asked for that, including us.
Yeah.
It's super useful in the office.
It is. So it's got all the features except for the obviously laser actual functions. So yeah, that's it. Can we jump out of the software?
Yeah.
Can we do that? Oh, you don't have a jump out of this software video?
No, I don't have a video. I don't have like an intro or outro.
Man.
Sorry.
That is It's unfortunate.
That's what jumping out of the software looks like. It's just a quick
it's just some
crossfade.
fade, like a weird dream. Like I was hoping like I got sucked back into reality.
No,
Depressing. I thought you did that, Tim.
I'm sorry. I let you down.
So let's watch some laser cut placemats. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let's do it.
I designed this. We can talk over this, by the way.
Okay. Cool.
I laser cut this earlier today. I actually did this with turbo mode. It's going double speed.
Yeah. We can't
So-
say what machine, but yeah.
I'm not allowed to say what machine.
But yeah. So that's just paper, right? On a 90-watt machine.
Yeah, so I sped it up super, super fast. It was one pass, and there's a bunch of little detail that it got pretty darn well.
So that's turbo mode, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of turbo mode is that?
It is 200%.
So that is at 200 turbo mode.
Yeah. So it's 200 out of up to 1,000 on turbo mode. So it's double what 100 would be normally.
Okay. Well, are we back?
There
Okay.
we go. Sorry.
I love that your placemat went right on the warehouse floor.
It wasn't the floor.
No, it wasn't?
No, it was a table.
Oh, that table looks like the warehouse floor. That
It
thing
does.
needs
It's
to
like
be
the same color.
needs to be replaced. Oh man. But yeah. So, I mean, we've done a handful of placemats. This one was, I mean, this is Tim's. I'm not gonna, one up him or anything.
I
but-
mean, you can one up me all you want. I made that in like 10 minutes.
Okay, this took me 2 seconds. So, this is made of leather for Halloween, and
And it's made out of leather.
yeah. So if you want to do something more fancy, step up your game from warehouse placemat Tim, then you can do
Savage.
some leather placemat as well.
Shots fired.
I know. This is on the website somewhere. I feel like it's a lost file. If you can find it, please let me know, because I know I uploaded this and people have downloaded it, but I don't know where it is. So I think that's it. If anybody is interested in purchasing a new machine or something like that, or accessories, I mean, Black Friday is coming up, and it's all the way, up till the rest of November. We're having sales.
That's right.
The
See what we did
rest
there?
in- Let me see if I can do this. I'm so terrible. There we go. The rest of November. Alrighty. That was like I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know what you were doing either.
Have you seen the robot dances? Like, they're actual robots that dance. They kind of do this. It's like,
I'll take your word for it.
I make it look good. But anyways, the rest of November we're having tons of sales. Black Friday is coming up, and Full Spectrum Laser is doing their first official, crazy, over-the-top Black Friday sale.
It's true.
I mean, I'm excited.
We do have a couple of questions
Okay.
that we were in the middle of a segment, so I don't want to
Yeah, of course.
interrupt. But Brandon Hunter asks, on Muse lasers, what is the shipping process? Is it a carrier like UPS or a special carrier? We just use the postal service.
Yeah.
Typically.
It really depends on where it's going.
Right.
But it's just typical shipment. We use FedEx sometimes, DHL. Depends on where it's going again, and I mean they're packed very solidly.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we typically crate them ourselves, and there's plenty of foam inserts.
Yeah, they're pretty strong machines. The only issues we ever have is like have you seen the videos where the guy's like, the FedEx guy pulls up to he like sees the gated community and he just chucks the whole TV over
the TV. Yeah.
Like,
unfortunately, we can't control that.
No. As fun as those videos are to watch, if that's your stuff, that's not cool.
No, not at all. I would be furious if that happened to me.
I know. My buddy, he's got like one of those little cameras in front of his house, and he gets to watch it on his TV, and he saw the guy like holding this big package into, up to his door, and it was obviously slipping out of the dude's hand. But instead of like fixing it so he can walk the extra foot and put it down, it just looks like he's walking, it slips out, and he's just like, oh, that worked out good. Like just...
Oh, it fell. I guess I don't have to carry it the rest of the way.
Yeah, so that happens every day. That is the only thing that makes me worried about shipping machines, but you know.
Caesar
taken care
Garcia
of.
also asks, how does the Muse differ from the Glowforge?
That is a great question, Caesar. So the Muse doesn't have it doesn't use internet. It uses a browser-based software. So it doesn't matter if you're connected. It doesn't have to go to the cloud. It doesn't have to go to our servers.
Yep.
It's just right there on the machine.
You just have to be on the same network as the machine.
Yes.
And there's also a mode where you can set the machine to be its own hotspot, and you can access it that way.
Mm-hmm. Also, our camera is extremely more accurate, especially the 3D camera. The camera takes 9 images, stitches them together. Now, though those stitch accuracies might not be that great, the Glowforge actually uses a single fisheye lens that skews the image further away you get from the center. So those are 2 major differences. When it comes to tube output, I mean, a laser is a laser. It's mostly about software. So I would say software is the biggest difference.
Mm-hmm. Glowforge to me, and this is seriously just myself using it, it works really well. It's just very bare bones, and there's no, like, if you aren't finished with your, if there are things that you need to do to your project, like, you're not going to be able to do it in Glowforge's software.
Right.
It's pretty much just a way to get it to the laser. That's really all the software does.
Also, I mean, there are major differences, like we can use rotary,
Mm-hmm.
they can't.
They cannot, right?
We have a removable floor, they don't. We can swap out lenses, meaning we can change focal lengths, which they can't. I mean, I just thought about those right now. I don't even normally think about those. But these things, I mean, I feel like the Muse laser is more user-friendly when it comes to people who just want to, like, almost not hack stuff, but, like, get jobs done.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, the Glowforge, if something's too tall, you can't do it in the Glowforge. With the Muse, if it's too tall, remove the floor.
Yep, and then just place it up a little bit. And
So it's less limiting. Also, the Muse is much faster.
also, the Muse has a very nice little touchscreen on the side with
Touch
jog
screen.
controls.
It doesn't just have a big plastic button that you go like this and then some jet engine air exhaust. That's another thing.
The Muse is so much quieter.
It's much quieter. And
we have a Glowforge in the office, and every time it turns on, everyone in the building knows about it.
I mean, I love Dan Shapiro. He's a great guy. I've met him. He's nice as anybody could be. But that video where they placed the Glowforge on the island, I mean, who's like doing that in their kitchen?
Right.
I didn't even see where the exhaust was going. I didn't see any other connections. And then, like, who's gonna have dinner while it's running? And it's just like, hello! Like, it's so loud. No joke. There's a great review of it. I forget who does it, but the guy says that as well. It's extremely loud.
It's very loud.
So there's some differences.
Marty Wilkinson also asks if there's pass-through on the Muse, which there is not.
There's no pass-through, but the removable floor
Right.
allows you to do so.
Yep.
You can change that focus, and if that's not enough, you can get the 5-inch lens that extends the focus of the actual laser. So that is possible. John also says Glowforge is mainly plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, terrible things happen with lasers all the time. Sometimes machines catch on fire. They've happened to a couple of our customers, but it didn't turn into a plastic blob.
Right.
That's just unrecoverable. And that's just a good example of never let your laser be left alone.
Right.
You have to babysit it.
Yep. Never leave it by itself. Always.
I mean, for a long time, I wanted to make a webcam that just goes in there that casts to your phone, so you can just, periodically check as you're buying Batman costumes online. And it's, but down the line, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a live feed now on the
3D.
on the 3D where you can actually see it going. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have live feed on that if you go 3D, and it's got autofocus, all kinds of stuff. So next level stuff, and we're always upgrading. I mean, we're always going so quickly that it's hard to keep up. As us, we're making manuals and all this sort of stuff, and things change. So
Yep.
all the time.
Yep.
I think that's, all we have for today. If you guys want to see anything on, any show ever, just let us know. I know we covered Muse Rotary last week because somebody asked.
Yep.
We covered Rotary for pros because somebody asked. The week before that, or 2 weeks.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see anything, just let us know.
Just
We
let
were
us know.
actually going to do a fun project yesterday with the Muse. We were going to showcase what you can do with that removable floor, but it started to rain. So
Yeah, what we were going to do is engrave Tim's car hood.
Yep.
Because somebody said, who would do that? That's ridiculous. But
We would.
We will. We will. If it's not raining, next week that's happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will engrave Tim's car hood. Now, Tim has a Ferrari, so this is a big deal. Oh, what is it? No, it's like an Isuzu.
Now I really want to engrave the Ferrari logo on the
Oh, that would be awesome. I like that.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Like maybe the horse and like some manure under it, and then reality. I don't know. No more comments?
Billy Smith asks if you can use the rotary on something with a circumference more than 12 inches.
More than 12 inches. That's a great question. I believe so. With the riser.
Circumference. Okay, circumference.
So.
I was thinking diameter. I was like, I don't think you could fit something. With
Yeah, diameter, right?
No,
No.
I got you. Circumference.
Circumference, yes. Yeah, all day. Like diameter, no.
Right.
Yeah, I had to look at Tim and get like, I always mix all that circumference and radius. All they always mix up in my head. But yeah, no, that would be impossible, right? Something
Of diameter.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
But circumference.
Fine. That's very, very.
It's a Ferrari. Mom, I don't have a Ferrari. I promise.
Man, your mom actually watches. I joke that my mom watches, and she doesn't.
Oh.
Anyways, also the Muse Rotary riser combo, the riser itself has a removable floor as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to engrave the black hole, like you can, it's just like it goes on forever. You can put it on a tabletop and engrave something, or Tim's Ferrari's hood.
Right.
And engrave that as well, which we're doing next week. It's the rest of November. Let's bring it up one more time.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. The rest of November. Amazing sales. Call your salesman. Talk to a salesman. Reach out via, the internets.
Mm-hmm.
And just, give us if you want like deals on lenses, accessories, anything like that.
Yeah,
just let
give
us
us a
know.
call.
Yeah.
And with that,
I say, keep making.
Hey there guys, thanks for watching. If you click here, you can subscribe to our channel, or if you click over this way, you can check out some other videos that we've